Hey everybody out there in the wood carving world, if you don't know me, my name's Jordy Johnson at Carving Fusion. So today I want to give this thing a fair chance at a quick little review, not for myself, but for everybody else. I did one yesterday and I was kind of in one of those spazzy moods and I don't think I really gave it a fair chance. Okay, so this thing will hold 1/8 bits. It will also hold the smaller bits, I forget the names. This collet will fit inside of this collet so you can have the smaller bits, and it comes included. It's $200 American. It's got a holster here for it. There's no digital on it. Okay, it does have the choice for what is it, 110? Come on, zoom in, or 220 if you switch it over. Volts, I believe. I'm not 100% correct on all this stuff, guys. Okay, so it has, here's your on off, your motor hookup. This thing comes out. You can buy new hand pieces. Oops, why'd that go on? Okay. It has a forward and a reverse. I also have a ram power carver too, guys, that was suggested to me from my buddy Pete Blair. This round power has been around, round products have been around for a long time. Pete suggested this to me because he already has one. We might show some comparisons to the two, but today it's just really about this tool here. It's got some good weight to it. I know the case looks plastic and stuff, but it's actually, the round power has more weight, but this does have some decent weight to it. So, and this holster can go to the other side too. Okay, so let's just go to do a quick review, and I'm not going to be so judgmental for myself. This isn't a review for myself for this tool, guys. It's for all of you, for you new wood carvers and everybody else. Okay, guys, so what we have here is a piece of old Western red cedar. I have a diamond burr in there right now. This is how easy it is to change the burrs. Just give it a click, pull your burr out, and push your burr in, and lock it up. This is a Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr, okay? I already know for myself that I can't use this microcarver with these burrs because they're too aggressive. They grab too much. This one's kind of worn out. They grab too much wood, and it's not good because this, unlike the Dremel, has the motor is inside the handpiece. You got a little motor in here somewhere, okay? There is brushes in this too that you'll be able to replace. But I already know for myself, I will not be using this or my ram power carver for heavy hands with these type of burrs because I'll wreck these. So I already know for myself these are not going to be my Dremel carvers. Okay, some people do. Rob at a great friend of mine, and I 100% support his channel. He uses this. He loves it. He has the exact same tool. He swears by it. So far, he's had it for about a month now, I believe. But he does all his carving. He has replaced this handpiece with his, he still has his Dremel, guys. But he loves this tool so much, he uses this instead of his Dremel right now. Because he doesn't carve as heavy and deep as I do. Okay, because I'm like a freak when it comes to carving. I want to get in there and I want to get all the wood out and I don't want to waste any time, right? But if you have a lighter touch, let's see if this works, okay? So let's turn it on. You got your forward and reverse, and we'll just turn it on. It's not full speed right now. See how quiet it is? Now let's go, the grain's running this way, so let's go across the grain. Just some light passes. You can hear it when I'm putting some weight on my hand and it's starting to bog down. You have to know the weight in your hand, how much pressure to put. If I put full pressure, watch, I can bog this down no problem. Stops, okay? So now let's feather it out. Okay. When you hear it bogging out, that's simply when you know you're pushing too hard, right? So there, we got that carved in, no problem. Okay? So, like I said again, for myself, guys, I will not be using the Kutzall Extreme Flame Burs in these tools. Okay? So let's take this burr out, and we'll put okay, let's see here, less aggressive burr in. Okay, so I'll just press pause. Okay, guys, so here's a Kutzall standard cone burr. It's not the aggressive type, okay? So let's turn it on, and let's turn this up to max speed now. Now let's do some lines. Okay, now we'll feather it out. There we go. You guys can see how deep that cut was. So it is a good tool, guys. Yesterday when I kind of showed me carving with this, I was kind of hyper and I was fighting with the carving that I was working with about some stuff. And I wanted to give this tool a fair chance because I'm not out to hurt any companies or, you know, like insult anybody that likes using these tools or anything like that. So I wanted to give this like a fair chance. I want to say one thing about this tool that the Ram Power carver doesn't have, okay? Which could be bad if you're heavy hands like me. Then that's why I won't be using the Kutzall Extreme Burs, okay? This is more for detailing for me. I'll be keeping this. So when I'm going to be carving this, I'm going to push down, okay? And I'm going to bog this out. It's going to stop spinning, okay? But the engine's still going to be trying to push, okay? That's, in my opinion, that's not good because that will burn out the motor when it's trying to push and it can't push, okay? The Ram Power has, when you push down, the Ram Power has a switch inside of it. It automatically turns off, it beeps, and then it restarts spinning again. And if you do it 3 or 4 times, it will just shut off and you have to restart your whole system. Okay, so I just want to give you an example. This isn't the bad thing. Because sometimes when the Ram Power keeps shutting off, it just annoys the hell out of me. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, now I'm going to push down so it stops. You hear that? That will make it so you wear your motor out. So I suggest don't do that. You know, just be light-handed when you got these tools, guys. Maybe not that light-handed, just, well, here's a simple, be light-handed compared to me, okay? So I just want to show you with how the Ram Power, this is 46,000 RPMs. The Ram Power is 45,000 RPMs. Here's the 2 hand pieces. Wow, they look almost identical, don't they? Just a couple colors are different, couple things are changed. Even these front pieces are the same. The back pieces are the same. This is the same. The only thing that's really different in these hand pieces is the color. These are exact same hand pieces. The only thing that's different in these hand pieces is this and this. The colors right there. If you even look at the fronts, this is where I'm hit my thumb. That's the Ram Power, right? Exact same hand pieces. Look at the bumps here. Look at the bumps there. Look at the lines here. Look at the lines there. Exact same hand pieces, guys. I don't know. Maybe one's made in China, one's not. Who knows? Okay, so I want to show you with this Ram Power how it shuts off. Okay, so here we got the Ram going, and I'm going to turn it on max speed. And I just want to show you, watch when this burr stops spinning and it will beep, okay? You'll hear the machine beep. Let's do it right here. See, I did it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now it won't turn back on, and I have to do an automatic reswitch because it's the machine's telling me it's too heavy on this motor inside here, and I need to give it a rest. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? So anyways, that's that. That's all I wanted to show you for the ram power. And the ram power does have, it has a digital readout. Okay. Turn this off. It has forward, reverse, and you can get foot pedals for these too, guys. I don't have foot pedals. So I will be keeping both of these tools. They're both good tools, I think. This one's more expensive. Well, it's got digital, right? This one says it has 1 more horsepower, like 46,000 or whatever it's called. But I will not be using these with my Kutzall Extreme Flame Burs. I will not. I'll be using these for diamond burrs. I'll be using these for my little like aluminum cutting burrs, my little small ones. I will use them for like finer burrs like I got in here right now. But definitely 100% not my extreme flame burrs. And when I bought this tool, that's what, like after shipping and everything, I paid about $470 to get this here to Canada, this one. But I think this one's like, you can find it online for $270 or something. So they're good, both good tools, but for myself, I won't be using them again with the extremes. And Pete told me that when I first bought it. It's not like your Dremel where you carve out lots of wood with it. It's more for dealing and tough stuff like that. If you got softer hands, you can shape wood with it and stuff like that. But me, these hands are just too freaking heavy. Watch, I can't even lift it up.